All right, everyone, we are here with War 6, the halfway point against DSVG. Today I will be taking in Falcon, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Nebula. I've got Path 9 in Section 1, a middle mini-boss, Path 3 in Section 2, and then a mini-boss on Boss Island. So first fight at Path 9, same old. We got half recoil on the bleed. And we're going to take this rank 3 Void with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Usual rotation, parry heavy, parry combo ending with a light, parry combo ending with a medium into special 2, and then with power back boosts. We are either throwing a special 2 or a special 3 if it pushes us that far. If not, we are just going to combo into special 2. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. Obviously, there's little room for error on this node. If this fight takes even 2 times the amount of time Ghost Rider actually takes to do it, then it can get very, very problematic. So, parry heavy, ending with a light, ending with a medium into that special 2. And then I am going to block to bait the AI to come at me, reparry, combo, bye-bye. So pretty straightforward. We get out of that fight, we go and turn off recoil, taking Hitmonkey here with Falcon. No power back boosts here. Skill power back anyways. Just gonna go ahead and slap on the special damage one so that we can use it for our next 2 fights. But here, pretty straightforward. I'm going to parry when we are not locked on, but while we are locked on, we are comboing and baiting special 1. I do retaliate it once. Feel pretty comfortable about it. However, it is Hitmonkey, so chances of screwing up just once and then getting comboed into oblivion are very high. So far so good. Here's that special 1 I retaliate. He is almost close to not being locked on, so we get this special 1 in. That removes his passive that'll shrug a debuff. So now I just have to worry about evade, which isn't actually a worry. It's gone now. Locked on. He threw it heavy. We combo. And this should do it. So pretty straightforward. Low health pull, Hitmonkey. Next node was a tad bit concerning, but we have a White Magneto pre-fight to help with ability accuracy increase. And here I'm just going to play him as if auto block would trigger, but within a 4-hit combo. So I'm not going to just do like 1 or 2 hits while the stun is up and then back off. And I could potentially parry heavy, but instead I'm going to go ahead and while locked on, do a 4-hit combo, but being on my toes on whether or not the shield is active and whether it triggers. Because Modok, even though I'm reducing his defensive ability accuracy by 100% while locked on, he has his Flux Dispersal, which randomly increases his ability accuracy by 15%. I think it's 15. So there you can see he's locked on and he auto-blocked me. So what that also means is that eventually I'm not going to prevent the poison and incinerate from hazard shift while locked on. So we want this fight over quick. Luckily, Falcon hits pretty hard. However, my Falcon's only sig 20, so the crit damage bonus that we get isn't nearly as high as it could be. But after 1 locked on, there's a poison. After 1 locked on, we were at about 50%, so I feel pretty good about the fight. I'm not going to throw a special 1 or special 2 for the same reason of getting auto-blocked. If anything, if we had reached it, I would have thrown special 3. And down he goes. So you saw me not finish full combos there. So on to a heartbreaking fight for me this war. We have Mordo on Mixmaster. A few key things that I forget to do with this node. One is that if I do decide to hit into his block to bait out a special attack, it's medium light, never just a medium. And then number 2, you need to play pretty passive and be all right with the fact that you're going to take a special 3 and just not risk anything losing your invulnerability charges. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit so we can break down the mistakes. So it wasn't very aggressive there. I decided to lock on here, and then I tried to reparry, and there we go. We lost 2 charges of the indestructible, which is not very good at all. He's locked on now, though, so we're just parry, attack. Got an intercept in there. That was good. Didn't give him an opportunity to be passive while he had the power gain. Bait out that special 1. We're back into it. Here, there's that medium into the block. That was a bad idea. It set up that evade and ended up eating our last indestructible charge. So now baiting out special attacks is huge because we cannot take a special 3 on this node. We're getting locked back on now. So feeling pretty confident, even though we lost all the indestructible charges. He's at about 50%. There's another medium light. I remembered that time into block to try and get that special attack out. Here I just throw a medium, hoping to get this special attack out while it was locked on. I don't. So I end up getting evade, countered, which isn't great at all. But still, his power is somewhat low, so I'm feeling all right. And then I dash back and he intercepts me. And boy, that was not good. So here, could have thrown the special 2. Didn't really feel like I was going to get it out. Actually, wasn't even locked on. So here, could have thrown the special 2. Just didn't feel like it was going to knock him out. So I try to bait out this special 2. He's not really having it. He got power gain, so now I'm trying to get him to come at me. Throws that heavy. I thought I dexted, and we ended up resisting it and retaliating too slowly due to the stand your ground, get parried, doesn't matter, special 3. So pretty unfortunate death and very annoying not having the best season at all. Heal up, we go back in. Got a little sliver of health here, however, gonna have to use an invulnerability boost again. Parry early, lock on early, reparry fine, combo, missed the parry there, got it there, combo, intercept, parry, done. So pretty frustrating. We move on, path 3, Silver Surfer here, we're back to half recoil. Changing up this Cosmic Ghost Rider rotation, parry heavy, and then this time parry combo ending with a medium, and then ending with a light, and then patiently waiting without triggering dex to land either another parry or find an opening like an intercept, or dashing out of a heavy without triggering dex to throw special 2. That way we have the vigilance up while the miss mechanic is going on from Mystic Dispersion. And here I felt like another invulnerability boost was to play, just because Surfer can hit hard, so in case there are any mistakes with the global, this will prevent me from getting kind of smacked in the face. There's the medium, here's the light. I believe he throws special 1. I decided to just block. Now we don't actually need the vigilance. Mystic Dispersion already expired, but we have it anyways. Throw the special 2, we get enough back. Gonna block bait to get him to come at us. Throw the next special 2, and that will end the fight. So, Cosmic Ghost Rider, proven why he's Cosmic Ghost Rider, and just ridiculous with power back boosts. Kept on half recoil, taking this Nimrod on buffet, Chitinous Thorns with strike counter. Use a Nebula, obviously. We are going to block bait to charge up until we get to about 20, and then hopefully we're passing special 2 right at about that time, and then we will parry combo into special 2, and he will go bye-bye from the shock damage. being decently aggressive here at the start, just to make a little room so we don't get cornered while trying to charge. And then he starts to play passive here, which is kind of nice. Finally throws the special one. Did not mean to throw that light. I was actually trying to retaliate, and she just threw a light attack instead of dashing in. We're at 20 charges, so now we just got to get the special 2. That's what I was trying to do last time. Parry, special 2. Throw it. Tick, tick, tick. Bye-bye. So another super easy, straightforward Nebula fight. We take off recoil, taking this rank 4 Immortal Hulk on Safeguard with Falcon. I mean, this is a pretty simple fight. It's just Immortal Hulk can be so passive sometimes. Yeah, and he can hit so hard. So obviously there's very little room for error here. And you're going to see there are a bunch of times in here I feel like I parried and I don't actually land it. And there's actually one that I was like, whoa. But really just locked on here, power back boosts. I'm going to try and time a locked on and him dying at the same time so that we can bypass immortality. That right there. Woo. Waiting for locked on before we try and throw this special 2. So we get the most out of it. Obviously staying locked on so we can bypass Safeguard here and not have to worry about the damage cap. And then there are a few times here where he's just stubborn and not wanting to throw a special 1. And what I don't want is to end up getting cornered, especially right when he's about to die. Last thing I'm going to want is an unblockable Immortal Hulk in the corner. But we're doing well, maintaining space here. I believe that repair right there. Maintaining space well. Health is good. You see, I'm pausing after parries because sometimes I'm not sure if they're actually going to land. Trying to push him out here. Realize it's not going to cross, so I'm going to wait. Bait out this special 2 while we wait for locked on. There we go. He finally throws it. Decide to block the whole thing because I think it's going to end here if I get locked on and fight him. And boop. Well, apparently I don't get locked on. I didn't notice it. Should notice it. There's not a red circle over there. And of course we push him to immortality because we're not locked on. So kind of frustrating. Now we get to wait that out. Now that he's regen, he's not unstoppable. I know it's only supposed to be indestructible, but if you go and fight him, it's like he's unstoppable. Get locked on, and we're going to go ahead and just finish him off here. Trying to attack. So it's pretty frustrating. Kind of looked like I did the full time, and it didn't place locked on. But there's an obvious indicator that it's on, and I didn't pay attention to it. So unfortunate. Made the fight just a little bit longer than it needed to be. But that was the end of my war. Finished out 7 fights. Our battle group ended up losing to theirs. They donutted, and I was the only one who died. But we ended up winning this war 7-5. So dying is less painful when your alliance wins, but that is my 5th for the season, which is pretty unfortunate. But it is what it is. We're at the halfway point of the season. Currently just trying to fight for top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, like, follow, and share. I will catch you guys at the next one.